The Biden administration has detailed the new international COVID-19 air travel policies, including exemptions for kids and new federal contact tracing requirements, just 2 weeks before a new vaccination requirement kicks in for most foreign travelers to the U.S. The Biden administration has moved away from broader country-based travel restrictions, as the State Department spokesperson Ned Price said starting on November 8th, foreign non-immigrant adults traveling to the United States will need to be fully vaccinated against COVID with limited exceptions. Under the policy, those who are unvaccinated will need to show proof of a negative COVID test within a day of travel, while those who are vaccinated will be allowed to present a test taken within 3 days of travel.
Today, the White House and CDC announced details of the new vaccination policy that will go into effect for international travelers on November 8th. As of November 8th, foreign national air travels to the United States will be required to be fully vaccinated and to provide proof of vaccination status prior to boarding an airplane to the United States. This policy puts public health first. It is consistent and stringent, protecting U.S. citizens and residents as well as those who come to visit us.
In Spain, cruise ships have hit the headlines at the start of the pandemic with outbreaks of the virus on board. But currently, the European cruise industry bounced back to be confident of a profitable 2022. Spain, the cruise industry is feeling optimistic as on September 30, 4 ships from 3 different companies visited Malaga. It's the highest number of cruises since the outbreak of the pandemic. And on October 31st, 5 cruises will arrive in the Spanish city. Earlier, Malaga welcomed the first cruise to the Spanish peninsula since restrictions lifted on June 2021 after a 19-month stoppage in the Spanish ports. Some countries, including British, French, German-speaking, and U.S. tourists are visiting Spain again. But 2 years after the start of the outbreak, cruise tourism industry has dramatically changed. The COVID-19 pandemic has heavily affected cruise operations in the EU and globally.
But I think all eyes are really on the beginning of the next summer season, sort of March, April 2022, where we believe that we can unleash that pent-up demand. And I'm sure that we will see a lot of cruise ships operating healthily and safely, because health and safety is our #1 priority for our passengers and crew. But again, with the vaccination rate and our protocols, all pieces are coming together. People understand that, governments understand that, and there are a lot of reasons to be optimistic about next